After evaluating the current situation of Afghanistan and seeing what is going on in the media and what is actually going on inside Afghanistan, there's so much rumors. I decided to come up with the situational leadership style to highlight some key points for the leaders, for the voters to understand, to come and find a solution for better and rebuild Afghanistan. So I will see it as a public value perspective. And within leadership, there are 5 levels of leadership. I've already spoken about it, so I don't want to go too much into details. But the first one is position is the lowest level of leadership, and the highest one is the pinnacle level, which is the highest level. So other countries are fighting for the fifth one to get better and reconceptualize the current situation and the current framework that they have to make it better and better. But however, on the other side, we struggle on the first level, and we're claiming that we are the best, and we are claiming that we have a 4,000 years history. Which history, which legacy do we have? If we are civilized, then we shouldn't have a problem. Action speaks louder. Requiring a leadership level just to have the position, there is no ability needed, and there is no effort to achieve this level. Anybody can be appointed as a president. Anybody can elect himself. But the current situation, having 2 presidents in one country, is unbelievable. Sometimes I'm just thinking, what if my friends, my colleagues will ask me, what's going on in Afghanistan? What century are you guys living in? We are living in 21st century, but we have in this situation, election process, we claim that there is a democracy. First of all, democracy does not exist in the whole world, let alone Afghanistan. Afghanistan has not reached that level, that capacity, they are not competent to compete in a democratic leadership style. What they need to do just to focus, find the solution, apply the cross-cultural leadership, which will bring everybody together because they have different religion, perspective, they have different languages, they have different people, ethnic minority. So therefore, the best suitable leadership style is cross-cultural leadership for Afghanistan. Also, I just like to mention there is no best leadership style in the world. Leaders, you just think readers are leaders, but it's not always true. Yes, you can be a good reader, but not reader of the book, reader of the situation, reader of the people's mind. That's how we get together. That's how we become leader. Okay, I'm a leader. Just by saying it is not going to happen. You cannot claim to be leader. People will appoint you as a leader. People should call you. The followers should call you. If there is no connection, a solid connection between the leaders and between the follower, and there's no good relationship, you cannot call yourself a leader. These are the important parts. Most of the politicians these days, especially in Afghanistan, they smile at you. They show that they are best friend of you, but inside their heart they say, if I find the chance, I will cut your head off. You beheaded straight away. They shake hands with you. They show that they have a velvet gloves, but inside the velvet gloves is an iron hand. So we have to be careful who we shake hands with, who we face with. There are people with the 2 faces all around the world. So the followers, I feel sorry again and again for them. When are they gonna wake up? You just keep voting because of their current situation, because of their hunger. But they don't realize, they don't think about the future of Afghanistan. The leaders, one day you see them, they are best friends with each other. Next day they're the worst enemy. So they're just playing a game. This is a game, especially for those leaders who got businesses. buildings abroad or inside. They just finding a way to get the position in the government in order to protect their investment, to protect their business. And this will leave a really bad legacy for the younger generation, especially outside the country. They just see, they observe. They don't feel like I'm back to their country. They don't feel like they're saying that I am from this country. This is a really bad situation for them. But we have to understand that as a leader of Afghanistan, we have to be the decision makers, not the decision takers. But is the other way around. The foreign policy or international policy of Afghanistan is controlled by abroad, by other forces, by USA, by Europe or NATO, whatever they call it. They are controlling the international policy of Afghanistan. Inside, they just trying to be a decision taker. They're taking the decision from the decision makers above and they're applying it. Obviously, we know that the decision, if it comes from abroad, or the foreign forces come inside the land, if they don't get benefit from that, they will never come. Why they would bother? Why they would come to our land and help us? Why they would bother come to kill themselves in order to bring peace in Afghanistan? That's not true, my friend. We need to wake up. It is a good wake-up call for us. At this time, it's really critical situation in Afghanistan. We need to get together. We need to get united. Let alone the race, religion, color, whatever it is, we just need to get rid of this. We come with a clean heart. When there's a clean heart, put it on the table, discuss, whoever is competent, they can lead. It doesn't matter the religion, it doesn't matter the language, regardless of all this. As long as they're capable, they're competent, they can lead. Let them lead for another 4 years. My personal message to our people, to our nation, if we carry on the same way we are doing it right now, especially for the past few days or past few months after this vote, segregation and isolation will lead the poor nation of Afghanistan toward political, religious tribalism, which will destroy the structure of nation. So what we're gonna have? Nothing. And let's collaborate in harmony in order to rebuild Afghanistan and our social structure. Whatever's got is happened, but we should feel sorry for our younger generation. At least they should feel that they have a country. At least they can sleep in a proper, peaceful night, sleep like a baby. How long is it going to continue? I'm not going to take much of your time. Thanks for listening.